Almost all the good mobile games aren't even from the last 8 years, and the iPhone came out 15 years ago as of the script. That means most of the good content came in the first half of the current mobile age. When the Angry Birds franchise rose, mobile gaming quality rose. When the franchise declined, mobile gaming quality declined. The Angry Birds franchise needs a comeback. Without it, mobile gaming is going to stay in the dark. Which is why I hope these videos on how the Angry Birds games could have been improved will help bring them back even better than before. Who knows? Maybe it might inspire you to dive into this side of gaming. We're going to skip the first game since there's so many versions of it, and Rovio did improve it with their updates since that is the only game that received such attention. So yeah, there is a point to these videos. We're going to be skipping Go because I'm making a separate rant on that one horrible update Go had, so yeah. This video is going to be focused on Epic, so let's jump right into it. But before that, YouTube Studio. How am I doing? That's not good. What should I do? That doesn't help. You know what? I have an idea of my own. What do you want? What I want is your help. You already know what I'm going to say. I completely understand, which is why we're going to cure you. And how are you going to do that? I don't know. Which is why we're going to research together. I think I found some. Hold up, let me see. I see. Now how in the world am I going to get kissed by a princess? Of all the cliches they could have chosen, they had to choose this one. Yeah. Well, you're going to have to do without me, I suppose. No. Dude, you have a whole video to complete, and I'm not going to be any help. Maybe you won't, but I intend to cure you before it gets worse. Who knows how long you're going to be calm before you break down. Great. This is now a dating simulator. Except about princesses. Can we fast forward this? Yeah, this is going to take a while. I have failed terribly, and I don't completely regret it. I don't want my first kiss to be from someone I don't even like. Now. Oh look, Ash's Bayleaf is here. Let's go. Bay. 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 Bayleaf. Bay. 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 You Pokemon like each other. No! We're just friends! For all the Gobi Machurians in the world! Can't you tell by my tone that I'm telling the truth? Dude, we've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. Dude. You better make a move on her. That doesn't match the syllables. If you don't make a move on her, I'll morb you. Alive. Morb me all you want, but that won't change anything. And you won't recover from your mental state. Have you seen me going insane for a while? And even if I do love her, she's not a princess. She's the princess of your heart. And didn't you yourself say that you could go insane anytime? Oh, screw what I said. You haven't seen me going insane for a while, so maybe I am sane. You are just delaying happiness. Well, if you are sane, then let's see how you'll do in the video. Let's do it then. Another favorite of mine, Rovio has mastered the non-slingshot genre. This is a turn-based RPG, and for a mobile kids game, this is awesome. Still better than most mobile RPGs today, even a non-kids one. I'm looking at you, Raid Bloody Legends! Anyways, you start off with one bird, one gear, one weapon, and one shield. Eventually, you will get 5 birds and can carry 3 to a battle. You will get several unique gears for each bird. Each of these gears made the birds attack different and defend different too, but all while staying with the purpose of each bird. For example, Red's main purpose is to defend all the birds from powerful attacks. Bomb's main purpose is to deal as much damage as possible. Matilda's purpose is to constantly heal the birds, etc. All these classes kept to the bird's purposes, but were unique enough to be distinct. Let's use Red. This class gives the selected bird a strong shield for 3 turns. This class gives all birds a weak shield for 3 turns. This class gives all birds a strong shield for 1 turn, and doesn't deal damage all at once, but rather in a group of 3. This gives a strong advantage against ninjas and Prince Porky, who has a maximum damage intake, but gives a strong disadvantage against knights, who can numb weak attacks to the extent that it barely does anything. The story mode was pretty fun, with several different biomes, each with its own materials and introductions. Each egg has you do more adventuring and adds more content and bosses. Enough of praising, let's talk about the issues. Now, at first I thought talking about how some levels feel identical, but I realized that this is a mobile game with tons of levels, and I could say the same with all Angry Birds games anyways. You could make a point that they only have 5 birds and are missing some iconic ones, such as Hal, Bubbles, and Stella. That is a good point. However, I think that 5 birds is great for the sort of gameplay this game offers. If they add more birds, they're going to have to add more aspects to keep each bird unique enough, taking away from the simplicity of the game we as children grew to love. No, I think the main issue with this game is how easy it is to get burned out. In Chronicle Caves, you pretty much only get to do 3 levels a day, since you have a maximum of 2 birds instead of 3, so you would want to have a third companion, a pig. But there are only 3 pigs you can choose from, and they have a 12-hour recharge. So you're going from doing many levels a day to only 3 a day. Sure, you can choose 2 birds and that's it, but that'll end up being very difficult and boring. And yeah, you can choose the Mighty Eagle Mercenary, but that's 15 gold coins, and gold coins aren't the easiest currency to get in this game. Now, the reason why Rovio did this was because they were trying to encourage a Facebook Friends feature. Again, Rovio, children don't use Facebook. I don't know many parents who would allow their children to get Facebook at the age of 7. And even if one child gets Facebook, how the are they going to get friends to get Facebook? Wait, what are you saying, Rovio? Oh, that children should use their parents' account. Yeah, and their parents are going to be posting their Angry Birds progress on the platform for them under their name. Yeah, guys, completely logical. Look, Rovio, at this point, I think you sleeping on Facebook is harming your business health instead of helping it. And isn't a relationship supposed to help you instead of— I think that's enough. I don't want this video to get demonetized. Oh, shut up! Our entire channel has already been deleted. You can still bring it back. It just would be nice if this video was possible to monetize too, in case we need some money to go to court. Going to court? You think you can f***ing go to court? It might be our only hope in the end. As I see it, I don't see any hope for us. I hope I can deliver hope to other people by making sure social media doesn't enter children's hands. There is hope for us too. That's bullshit. There is no hope. Now let me rant! Let's calm down and rant in a more calmer way. Now, let's talk about the Rovio account pitch we made, which is far superior than fucked up Facebook system. Could you calm your language just a little? No, that. Rovio, expand upon the Rovio account feature. It'll make signing into account way easier and better. It'll be way easier to play with friends. Right, now let's— I'm not done. What is wrong with you? I'm just being honest and in my final form. Don't! This is what I was worried about. What were you worried about? That you were going to go insane. Insane? Me? Insane? I've never heard a more ridiculous thing. Please calm down, or else I can't let you continue this video. Weren't you insisting on me being in the video? I was, and I will need you. But I'm going to have to pause this for now and get you settled. There's nothing to be settled, so let me finish! I'm sorry, but I can't let you. And what are you going to do? Well, I'll bring Ash's Bayleaf. Don't you dare! Well, I'm going to, so— No! Oh, it's alright. Leave! Or else I might attack you again. We can't— Leave!